Ever felt lost in a study group, your voice unheard? Meet Maya, paralyzed by fear, yet holding a crucial correction. Can she overcome her anxiety and speak up? This story unveils how even the quietest voice can hold immense power and teaches you how to find your own strength in a group setting. Maya sat quietly at the edge of the crowded study area in the university library. Around her, the other 4 members of the history study group were wrapped up in a lively debate. Their voices echoed, but Maya felt invisible. Her heart pounded with anxiety. She knew the group had misunderstood a key detail in the treaty. The information was right there in her textbook. She wanted to speak up, to contribute, to prove that her understanding was valuable, but fear held her frozen. "Don't say anything," the voice inside whispered. The desire to correct their mistake warred with her terror of social rejection. She had always been shy and unsure of herself in groups. Speaking out meant stepping into the spotlight, and the spotlight felt like a harsh interrogation. Her palms were sweating. The group's unofficial leader, Jeremy, and slapped the table. "Okay, so we're all clear on the treaty terms, right? Next topic?" Everyone nodded, chatter already shifting to something new. This was it, her last chance. With her heart racing and her palms sweat-slicked, Maya's breath caught in her throat. The room seemed to hush. All eyes fell on her, a sudden, crushing attention she wasn't prepared for. But she forced herself to look up. Actually, she began, her voice barely above a whisper. She pointed to the paragraph in the textbook. Slowly, she explained how the treaty clauses had been misread and what the real implications were. As she spoke, her fear didn't vanish, but the words started to feel like something powerful, something true. For a moment, the room was silent. Then, Jeremy blinked, adjusting his glasses. "Oh wow, you're right. That would have cost us big time on the exam. Good catch, Maya." The praise was simple, just a few words, but to Maya it felt monumental. The anxiety in her chest loosened its grip. She smiled faintly, still quiet, but no longer invisible. For the first time, she felt like she belonged. The study group continued, and Maya found herself participating more freely. She shared her insights, her voice still soft, but now carrying a newfound strength. With each contribution, her confidence grew like a flower slowly unfurling its petals to the sun. She realized that her quiet nature didn't diminish her value, it simply meant she had a different way of contributing. The group, in turn, learned to appreciate her insights, recognizing that her quiet observations often held the most profound truths. The anxiety that once plagued her began to fade, replaced by a sense of belonging and purpose. She realized that her voice, though quiet, had the power to make a difference. As the semester progressed, Maya continued to thrive in the study group, becoming a valuable and respected member. She learned to embrace her quiet strength, recognizing that it was just as powerful as the loudest voice in the room. The other students, in turn, learned to listen more attentively, valuing the insights that came from the quiet corners of the room. And so, the quiet correction transformed not only Maya, but the entire study group, creating a space where every voice was heard and valued. Maya's journey taught her that it's okay to be quiet, to be shy, to feel like an outsider. What truly matters is having the courage to speak up when it counts. And that even the quietest voice can change the course of history, one correction at a time. From that day forward, Maya embraced her unique perspective and continued to speak up, not to be heard, but to make a difference. And she lived happily ever after, correcting misconceptions and making meaningful connections, one quiet word at a time.